Hey everybody, so this is Bree, my model that I used for my Billy B contest entry previously, and the model that I'm using for my second time around. We're actually going out to do a little photo shoot today, so I did her makeup. I don't know if you can really see, but it's kind of like a a gold and a black and like a silver sort of look. It'll make more sense when you see the outfit at the very end of the video, but this is a look we're going to show you guys how to achieve. It's kind of like a big, curly, like texturized, styly kind of look. Most of the photos that I take, they're in black and white, and they're on regular film. So I wanted something that had a lot of texture and body and such to it. So yeah, we're going to show you guys how to achieve the look. So hope you enjoy the video. Alright, so the first thing you want to do when you're working with heat with your hair, you need to protect your hair somehow because heat isn't necessarily the best thing. So we're using our Tresemme Heat Tamer Spray. This stuff is like $4 or $5 at like Target, Walgreens, CVS, or whatever.
Basically, what you're going to do
is not drop the bottle.
You're going to take it and you have to hold it back about a foot away so you can get it. Watch out for the camera. Just spray it on the ends of your hair. And then for your top layer, if you have layers that are shorter than your bottom ones, then spray the top too. And that'll protect your hair from getting split ends and getting burned to a crisp.
Because that's ugly. So, she has a lot of hair, as you can tell. So we're going to spray it all down and then we'll be right back. Alright, so the next part, we're going to put hot rollers in Bree's hair. She has these funny ones that are like Hot Sticks by Conair, but they're from like the 90s. So, yeah, they're like rubbery and funny. Any hot rollers you have at home will work. But anyway, So
what you're going to do, you're going to just like the top layer of your hair, you're going to take like a small piece because these can't hold very much. And you just roll it into your hair, just wrap it around. And then you clip it in. And this is to make sure that, like, the very, very top of your hair is going to be really, like, uprooted or uplifted. Lifted. And it'll be very spirally, so that way when it comes out, you can redo it with your curling iron and it'll be very tight curls and it'll last for a while.
So if you see, guys, she just wrapped it right around her hair like this and then she curled it over. So she'll do another one just to show you.
Okay.
So you want to take the hot roller and take a small piece of hair. It really depends on how big your hot rollers are, but these are small ones, so we're just working with small pieces of hair. And you wrap it around, stick it through. On the traditional ones that you find in like salons and stuff, you're just gonna want to do, they're like the kind that are like yay long, and then you just rubber band them around. It's the same concept. These just wrap around themselves because they're old and they're made out of rubber. So we're gonna do all this.
Yeah.
And then we'll be right back. Okay, so we have hot rollered all of her hair, and I know it looks a little crazy. She does a 360 for you. Looks a little crazy, but how long do you want to leave these in?
For a good like 15-20 minutes.
Yeah, because you've got to let the heat like set in your hair, and this is just gonna help keep her curls all set for our later big, curly, stylized, voluminous looks. So we're not gonna make you guys sit here for 15 to 20 minutes while we do this. So we'll be right back. Oh God, I can't feel the wet. So we're still waiting for her hair to dry. So we got refreshments. It's Fresca. Yeah.
Cheers.
Woo! Okay, I hope your hair dries faster. Alright, so it is 15 to 20 minutes later. I start every video with the word alright. I don't know why. So we are going to take the hot sticks out of her hair.
Carefully, because it pulls.
Yeah, these are rubber, so you want to be careful. You want to just unclip it and roll it out and then gently pull it out of your hair. You don't want to take them and just yank them straight out because then you're going to take some of your hair with you, and we'd like to leave your hair on your head. So just go about gradually unrolling them. Don't be too rough when you're unrolling the curls because if you pull them out too fast, then you're going to lose the curl, and then there's no point in hot rolling your hair if you're not going to keep the curl in. I mean, it's not like it's exactly fun. It's not exactly painless, is it, Brie?
No. Pain is beauty.
Yes, pain is beauty. So, we're going to unroll her hair, unroll her hair, unroll her hair. Yeah, this might take a while, so we'll be back in just a second. Alright, so we're back with Brie. I know it looks like a poodle like died on her head or something, but there's good reason to this, I promise.
Basically, you're not supposed to leave it like this. It's gonna look like chaotic, like your Medusa when you take out the curling iron first. But you're gonna take it piece by piece, and you're gonna use a normal curling iron, and then curl it from there. And what's gonna happen is that it's gonna go together, and then it's going to make like a perfect spiral, and it's gonna last all day.
Yeah, because if you just try to curl your hair straight up, I mean, some people's hair, they do exactly what they want it to do, but sometimes you gotta give it like a little encouragement, like someone we all know. So, we're using, what brand is this?
I think it's Conair.
It's another Conair. She's a Conair kind of person. So, it's a Conair roller, nothing special. I think it's like probably a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch, something in between there will work fine depending on how long your hair is and how big you want your curls and so forth.
Perfect.
So, yep. You just want to take one of the pieces of hair that you put in your hot roller and then just clamp the curler down and slide it all the way to the end and then twist it back up to the roots and hold it there for what?
A minute or so, 30 seconds.
30 seconds, 10
and
seconds.
In between, periodically, try spraying it with some hairspray because then it'll stick. And the dirtier your hair is, the easier it's gonna stay with heat.
Yeah, I know that sounds gross, but if you clean I don't know, I just find that if you wash your hair like right before, it's harder to work with because you wash away all your natural oils and stuff, so.
Yeah, for prom nights and homecoming, don't wash your hair the day before.
I know it's nasty, but it really will help.
Yes.
So we're going to continue to tame the beasts that we've created. Don't forget to spray hairspray in between, it's very, very important. And we will be right back. So we're still curling her hair. We realized we should have mentioned something when we did in the earlier bit. You want to start from the top of your hair, like around the crown, and then move downwards, because if you start from the bottom and you move up, the bottom part that you've already curled tends to start deflating. It tends to start deflating and your curls kind of fall out, and there's no point in doing all that work to get your curl set and then having everything fall out while you're working on the top part. So yeah, we're just gonna keep on curling away. Curl, 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 curl. Alright, so we are done curling all of her hair, and we just took a little bit of Bedhead After Party by TG, and I just squirted it in my hands, and you just want to like rub it together and warm the product up.
Little goes a long way.
Just a little bit, and then you just want to smooth it through so the curls don't like
get frizzy.
Yeah, they're not a curl, but it's a curl. So smooth it through the hair, keep the frizz from going. Where we live, it's kind of hot. It's actually pretty cool today, but on a normal day it's kind of hot, so you want to try to keep frizz down to a minimum. And if the curls are too like prominent and bouncy, it helps if you just grab them and kind of scrunch them.
Pull them down.
Yeah, so they still retain the curl, they're just not so out there, because if you just brush it through, personal experience tells her that it just goes.
Yeah.
So.
Also, if you are a person who suffers from really dry hair, I find that if you separate all your hair and if you just straighten the very, very bottom layer, it won't get tangly. Because sometimes when you do, like, when you curl your hair like this, it can get pretty bad.
Yeah, so. Anyway, but we are all curlified, so I'm going to have Bree go change into the fabulous outfit we have, and we'll be right back and show you. Alright, so. Sorry about the lighting in here, it's a little dark, I know, but this is the end result of Bree's look for the photo shoot we're doing. I know the stockings and the dress look a little crazy, but I mean, it's fashion, right? It's not supposed to make sense, and plus, we're doing it in black and white, so it's more about like textures and like patterns more than it is about color. And this is how her hair ended up. We just kept it the way it was, except we just pinned her bangs back a little bit. And yeah. So we're gonna go out and take some pictures, and I don't know, maybe I'll make a little video and post some on YouTube, but so yeah, we'll see you guys later. Bye.